Welcome to the Meares Show. I'm Mo.
Meares.
What do we got, week 14?
We are in week 14.
What are you wearing?
I couldn't do 3D like you requested, but I have Google Glass now, and I can do first person. So guess what?
This is going to be fun.
I didn't shave.
We're going to analyze two games, and we're going to go through the rest.
Yes.
We've got two good games to do this week.
A bunch of good games, but we definitely picked the two best.
Let's get into them. First game we're going to do a couple weeks ago, you wouldn't have thought this would be for outright first place in the NFC South.
No, you would not have.
Carolina traveling to New Orleans. New Orleans coming off a debacle last night.
Still favored by 4 somehow.
Well, they're in New Orleans. It's the theory.
Yeah, but Carolina's won 8 in a row.
Yes, they have won 8
From 1-3 to 9-3. Carolina's been playing really good. They have the best defense against points against, and they have top 5 defense in all other categories. I mean, they're a solid defense. New Orleans coming off a game against Seattle, who also has a solid defense, and couldn't put up 200 yards of offense. I have a feeling this is going to be a repeat. And I won't go as far as saying Carolina wins outright, but guess what? I think they cover. So I'll take Carolina with the 4. What do you think?
I think Carolina's been starting out slow. I think this is going to freak me out. Carolina's been starting out slow. Newton's been playing good in the comeback role or the killing it at the end of the game. New Orleans does play well at home. I don't know what happened last week. Is Seattle that good? Is New Orleans that bad? All I got to say is I liked Carolina a couple weeks ago, so I'm going to pick them with the 4. But if I had money on it as a pick game, I'm not picking them to win. Second game we're going to do, Seattle 11-1, traveling to San Francisco at 8-4.
Correct, 8-4.
San Francisco favored by 3 at home. That's basically a pick 'em, right?
Yeah, Seattle's coming off a big win. I mean, that's a big win against New Orleans. Solidifies their #1 position in the NFC. I mean, they now have what, a 2-game lead on New Orleans, who's the second place team.
Yeah, they have a 2-game lead on the conference.
On the conference, right?
The conference.
So now, I think they might relax a little. I think that this was a big game for them against New Orleans last Monday. And I think that this coming up San Francisco, they've started playing better. They got Crabtree back. He caught a couple passes last week. He does extend the field. He does open up the running game. I have a feeling here that San Francisco is going to come in and win this game, especially being in Candlestick Park. Give me San Francisco to cover the 3 points.
Seattle was very amped, and this is a typical letdown game where you could go into San Francisco and get beat up. Defense travels. That's the term that I've heard all year on ESPN. Defense travels. Not the whole.
Oh, the whole thing.
Everybody says the same thing on every show on that. I don't know. This is a game that if Seattle comes in and dominates this one, this is going to be like the Bears of 86, 85, where they're just that dominant. That was a joke last night.
It was.
That was a joke. That was over before it started, and they were mean. Defense was mean.
Yeah, they look good.
I'm going to say Seattle wins, and so that covers the 3.
Yeah, definitely.
Now it's time for the rapid fire. Roll through the rest of the games. We're going to go fast. Houston favored by 3 at Jacksonville.
Give me Jacksonville plus the 3.
Thanks for putting it on Thursday night. That's good enough by me. Jacksonville's just screwing themselves out of draft picks, by the way. Kansas City 3.5 traveling to Washington.
Kansas City giving 3.5 is not enough. I'll take them all day.
I'm going to take them all day. If they lose this game, they won't win a game for the rest of the year. Minnesota at Baltimore. Baltimore favored by 7.
Too many points with Adrian Peterson on Minnesota. Give me plus 7.
I'm going to agree. Cleveland at New England. New England 11.5. We don't touch double-digit spreads. We're both taking Cleveland.
Yeah, take the underdog.
Oakland at the New York Jets. I'm going to sum this one up for you. We're not going to do it because that's how fucking bad it is. If you're betting that game, get into a program. Indianapolis, Cincinnati, 5.5 points. Cincinnati's favored.
Cincinnati's not going to cover, but they will win. Indianapolis plus the 5.5.
I think Indianapolis wins outright, so give me the 5.5. Detroit at Philadelphia. This is an interesting one.
Not interesting. Philly easily wins. Philly covers.
Whoa. Detroit will annihilate that secondary, by the way. Miami at Pittsburgh. This is kind of interesting that they have the same record.
It is kind of interesting.
Pittsburgh favored by 3.
I'll take Pittsburgh minus the points.
I'll take them, even though they're pathetic. Buffalo traveling to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay favored over Buffalo, and they should be after the way the Buffalo game ended last week. That was the most ridiculous shit ever.
I'll take Tampa minus the 2.5.
Tampa Bay's a dangerous team. They could get to like 6 wins. I'll take them to win and cover. Tennessee at Denver, 12.5 points. I don't know. We might have to touch this spread.
I'm still going to take Tennessee plus the 12.5.
I'm taking Denver plus the 12.5. I got Peyton Manning in the playoffs this week. St. Louis at Arizona. Arizona favored by 6.5 after that debacle they had.
I'll take St. Louis plus the points.
I like St. Louis. I think they're a better team than people think.
I agree.
Giants traveling to San Diego. Can the Giants win?
I have no idea in this game, so I'm going to go home team -3.
Yeah, I'm going with you on that one. Atlanta at Green Bay. They don't even have a line for this one because they don't know if Rodgers is playing.
It's off the board, so we're just going to pick it straight up.
Aaron Rodgers isn't playing, and Green Bay wins.
I'll take Green Bay.
Atlanta's that.
Whoever's playing.
Dallas at Chicago in a pick'em game. That says a lot for Dallas.
It really does. And I will take Chicago to win.
This is classic Dallas. Terrible game on the road, probably in some weather. I got Chicago to win.
Nice.
Now it's time for comments of the week.
Woohoo!
Mo, when are you going to give Cincinnati any props? Will it be when they go to the Super Bowl this season? If the Bengals beat the Chargers by 9 or more, you will have to say hooday after saying the picks for the rest of the year.
They only won by 7.
Do I really dog Cincinnati?
I think everybody that is a Cincinnati
I just don't
fan,
understand. I don't understand if they're good or not.
I think everybody that's a Cincinnati fan thinks we're against Cincinnati. I'm not against Cincinnati at all. I
I'm
like
not at
Boomer
all.
Esiason. I think Boomer Esiason's cool.
I don't have a problem with it. Their Ben Jarvis Green Ellis is my favorite name of all time. I haven't seen the show in a while, but you two guys are still gay and stupid as I remember. Falcons to the Super Bowl next year. Falcons the best 65. Thanks for not watching, because he commented every week last year.
I know, and now he doesn't even show up. And is that because the Falcons? Well, it's because the Falcons.
This isn't gay at all with the glasses.
Not at all. I look like Star Trek.
I was in tears laughing on this video with the Brokeback Mountain comment. Haha, what's next? The Notebook Mail sequel. Keep up the great work, guys. Love the vids.
I've never seen The Notebook.
Oh, I saw it.
Oh, no way.
I saw it, yeah. I work from home, bro. You ain't found nothing on TV I watched in the last 2 fucking months. Ryan Gosling. I could give my infant sister 2 pieces of paper with the teams written on them, and she would still be more successful with her picks than Mole. 7 and 9, that's a good call.
I don't understand the comment.
Had a good week the week before.
Because you got to give her more than 2 pieces of paper. You got to give her like 36 pieces of paper.
We got it on 1.
Or 24 pieces of paper.
We got it on 1.
It doesn't work that way.
All right.
Make sure to leave your comments this week.
So that's our show for week 14.
Very excited with the Google Glass.
He might put it on Facebook this week because he hasn't done that for...
New perspective on the show.
6 extra views.
You're going to see Mole's face the way I do, and I feel bad for you.
I did not know about this, and I'm working on some weight loss. Comments,
likes, thumbs up,
you know
do
the
it
deal.
all.
If you're still here, you already know the deal.
And we'll see you in week 15.